anything I'd like to know what you've learned by being involved in Goldstone Squeaky Green?
We've learned how to manage money and how to, like, people work, so we know how to, like, communicate with people and make it a welcoming experience to buy the shop.
Brilliant.
To buy from the shop.
And anyone else want to add in something? What else you've learnt? Has it made you more comfortable with, say, your maths?
Like, feels like you have more of an opportunity. Maybe when you get older, you might know a bit more stuff.
Brilliant. Does it make you think about what you want to do when you're older, or what you're good at and what you think you might do later?
Sometimes.
It shows you what you're good at, and it makes you feel like you feel a lot of responsibility when you're pumping the soap bottle up with something and stuff.
You don't want to spill it.
Yeah. Don't want to spill it.
Right. Does it make you think about what you want to do in the future? Because you've done some really interesting things with bottles, haven't you? You decorate them. So does that make you think that in the future you might want to do something around creative work? And how does that make you feel about your future?
It's like a lot of responsibility, and
do you feel quite confident that you know how to do things? Do you want to tell us what you feel more confident?
like managing like customers and like money and stuff.
Brilliant. What happens when somebody makes an error?
Like what? Spillage or something?
Yeah, anything. What do you do? Are you
just clean it up.
We have like towels ready to wipe away the mess and let somebody else pump up the bottle whilst the other person's dealing with the mess or dealing with the problem.
That's brilliant. So you solve your own problems. So that's a really, really good skill, to be able to solve problems calmly. And do you feel that you all know what to do if a problem happens?
Yeah, in most scenarios.
Brilliant. Right. Maybe you could tell us from the beginning what's involved in running Goldstone Squeaky Green.
Well, usually sometimes it can take time off your playtime to organise things, do stock take.
Yeah. It's a lot of involvement in it. You have to be committed and ready to help out in the shop at all times.
And are you really proud of what you've achieved?
Yeah, 500 bottles is a big margin.
You're right, it's an awesome margin, it's brilliant. And what was brilliant about that is you set yourselves a goal and you worked really, really, really hard, because Miss Matthews told me how hard you worked. And you nearly didn't get there, and then you did. So you put in extra effort, didn't you?
So now we have a goal for the next year to try beat. Yeah.
No, that's brilliant. Okie dokie. So what does it feel like when you're running the shop?
Fun.
It feels,
It's really cool.
It's fun, and it's quite exciting when you do it, because knowing that you'll be able to do something that you don't really get to do every day, you don't really get to run a shop every day, so it's quite...
It makes you quite grown up as well.
It does. You're running a real business, which is absolutely brilliant. Not many people do that in primary school, so you've done really well. So yeah, no, you should be really proud of yourselves. Right, who does what job?
Normally, the bottle bros normally manage the little bottles and the bundles, and then normally at like a lunchtime, 2 or 3 days before the actual shop, we discuss what jobs we're going to get and who wants what.
Most of the time I would be doing I've done this for the last 3 shops. I did the advertisement outside to call the people in.
Well, you've done a really good job to get to 500 bottles. That's brilliant, really good. And so you're not thinking you want to do advertising in the future, but you know how it works. Yeah.
If I do.
And what do you think helped people to cut? How did your advertising help people to keep refilling?
Some people don't always
Understand.
check the pin.
And understand what's going on.
So if they hear the advertisement, they might think, oh, that sounds quite nice, I'll pick up my kids and go there.
Yeah, just check it out.
Yeah.
So what do you do to advertise to people before they arrive at school?
We make
We put posters all over the school
Posters
and
in the
send
school.
out pins and just tell people and your friends and family about it.
Brilliant. Well, that's very good. And Squeaky Green, Why is it important to run your refill shop? What are we doing that is really important?
To help animals in the seas, because when they swallow plastic, then it's not good for them, and then we, the fishermen go out, catch it, and then we eat it, and then it's not very good for us.
No, that's absolutely right, and it's not very comfortable for the animals either, is it? So that's excellent. And what about for yourselves? What do you think you've learnt through running Goldstone Squeaky Green? How has it helped you?
Like more comfortable with doing maths now and like helping out.
Brilliant. And what things in maths do you think it's helped?
Addition.
Is it addition? And do you think when you're stock taking, does it help? Does it
Yeah.
help weights and measures maybe?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's brilliant. And how about some of the things that you were uncomfortable with at the beginning? How do you think you've grown in confidence through running the refill shop?
Speaking to customers that we don't know.
Yeah.
Fantastic. No, that's right. So was that really scary when you first started?
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you want to tell us a bit more about that and how maybe you worked together to overcome your fear?
If somebody doesn't want to speak to somebody, we can just quickly swap somebody out if they're uncomfortable.
Yeah, that's nice. So there's no pressure, and then gradually you feel a bit more comfortable, don't you?
Yeah.
No, that's brilliant. Okay. So what happens from the beginning when you open your refill shop?
Well, we buy in like stock, like maybe leftovers from last year, and if we need something, then we buy that in. And then we, like the day before, then we get jobs, and then we set up just a bit before like key stage 1 go out, and then we start selling.
Brilliant. And how long do you run the shop for?
Usually an hour. Sometimes it overruns a bit when we're like tidying up and stuff though.
Yeah.
Or when we're at like one of the fairs.
And do you have to stay there the whole hour, or if you need to go, can you go?
Yeah, if you need to go, you can leave.
Yeah. Okay.
At the fairs, when we have like time slots, so
Like
you can
shifts.
either sign up for 1, 2, or all of them.
Perfect. No, that's brilliant. Now, who does what job?
I usually do card desk.
I do bottle bros.
And I usually do refilling bottles.
Brilliant. Brilliant. And are those jobs that you like to do, so they're your favourite jobs, so you always go to those?
Yeah.
Yeah. And have you tried any other jobs?
Yeah, I tried cash desk once, didn't go too well.
Go on.
And I've also tried the refilling.
No, brilliant. How do you tell the parents that the shop's on?
We send it via ping and hang posters around and tell most people, and then they tell their parents.
Brilliant. We saw some of your lovely posters earlier. So have you been involved in making the posters?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And what do you think the important messages are on the posters?
Like we're saving the planet.
Yeah.
And our new stock.
Yes, absolutely. And did they do a special film last year?
Yeah, they made an advert which they shared in assembly.
Brilliant. And did their film go out all over the country?
No.
No. Well, that's what this one's going to do. So you're one step ahead. So that's very good. What do you think you've learned? What do you think has helped you for your future?
Business skills.
Brilliant. Which ones? Can you tell us a little bit?
How to talk to your customer, how to make them feel not awkward.
Brilliant.
And learning how to buy stock to make the profit instead of losing money.
Yeah, absolutely. And what about, do you think maybe it's helped you to work together as a good team? Could you tell us something about that? About working together?
Talking with each other usually.
Yeah,
Yeah.
brilliant. So we've learnt about, have we had to solve any problems? What problems have you had to
like
solve?
If you push down on the pump too hard and it's round the top, and it could squirt out, and then the other person will be helping the customer whilst the other goes in to get tissues to clean it up.
And has it made you quite confident that if there's a problem you can solve it, you don't need to worry?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's brilliant. So why do you like being involved in Goldstone Squeaky Green? What's your favourite things about it?
I find it quite fun, like, because we've never really had an opportunity to like handle money at a shop with customers.
Brilliant.
Also, after the shop, to say to everyone how much money you've made.
Yeah, do you tell them? Yeah, that's fantastic. So you're obviously very proud, which is good, because you should be. And what's your favourite thing?
Probably serving customers usually. I've grown confident with that now.
Brilliant, that's good. So to start with you weren't, and now you are.
Yeah.
And that's a great thing, because, you know, in your future, you'll be dealing with people and some of them will frighten you, but you'll know, actually I was a bit frightened when I was younger and I overcame that, and you know, you've done really, really well.